97% of people who start a business in 2026 will fail within the first year. But here's what nobody's telling you. It's not because they picked the wrong idea. It's because they're making the same 5 mistakes that guarantee failure before they even launch. I spent 3 years studying what separates the entrepreneurs making millions from the ones who stay broke, and what I found will shock you. Stick around for number 3. It's the strategy that personally changed everything for me, and most beginners have no idea it even exists. Move number 1. Start before you're ready and charge money immediately. Here's the trap 99% of beginners fall into. They spend months, sometimes years, building the perfect product. Perfect website, perfect logo, perfect business plan. And you know what happens? They launch to crickets. 0 customers, because they built something nobody wanted. Here's what rich entrepreneurs do differently. They sell first, build second. I'm dead serious. Before you write a single line of code, before you order inventory, before you spend a dime, you validate your idea by getting someone to pay you for it. Here's how. Create a simple landing page describing your product or service. Run some cheap ads or post in communities where your target customers hang out. If people sign up or pre-order, you know you're onto something. If nobody bites, you just saved yourself months of wasted effort. PayPal did this. They created a video demo before the product even existed. Dropbox did the same thing. Got 75,000 email signups from a 3-minute explainer video before they built anything. The psychological shift here is massive. Most people think, I'll launch when it's perfect. Rich people think, I'll make it perfect once people are paying me to. Your first version will be terrible. That's fine. Launch it anyway. You'll learn more in 1 week with real customers than in 6 months of preparation. This week, describe your business idea in 1 paragraph and show it to 10 potential customers. Ask them, would you pay X dollars for this? If 7 out of 10 say yes, you've got a winner. If they say no, you just saved yourself from an expensive mistake. Move number 2. Steal your business model. Don't reinvent the wheel. Now, before you click away thinking I'm telling you to copy someone, I'm not talking about plagiarism. I'm talking about modeling success. Here's a secret that self-made millionaires know but beginners ignore. There are only about 7 proven business models that generate serious money. Subscription, marketplace, e-commerce, advertising, SaaS, service-based, licensing. That's basically it. Every new business is just one of these models applied to a different niche. Look at Dollar Shave Club. They didn't invent razors or subscriptions. They just combined an existing product with an existing model and executed it better with great marketing. Boom, sold for $1 billion. Or look at Airbnb. They didn't invent hotels or online listings. They just applied a marketplace model to a new category. Here's your cheat code. Find 3 businesses in completely different industries that are making the revenue you want. Study their business model. How do they acquire customers? How do they price? What's their value proposition? Then adapt that model to your niche. This is not copying. This is strategic modeling. Why stumble around in the dark when someone else has already found the light switch? I see too many entrepreneurs trying to create some revolutionary new concept. You know what happens? They confuse customers, struggle to explain what they do, and run out of money trying to educate the market. Right now, write down 3 successful businesses you admire. Doesn't matter what industry. Then ask yourself, what's their actual business model? And how could I apply this framework to my idea? You'll be shocked how much clearer your path becomes. Move number 3. Make content, not just products. Build an audience first. This is the move that changes everything in 2026. The old way was build a product, then figure out how to sell it. The new way? Build an audience, then ask them what they want to buy. Think about it. If you have 10,000 people following you who trust your advice, launching a product becomes almost guaranteed to succeed. You already have distribution. You already have trust. You already have demand. Look at every huge entrepreneurial success story from the last 5 years. Mr. Beast started with YouTube, then launched Feastables. Alex Hormozi built a massive following, then sold courses and software. Emma Chamberlain had millions of followers before launching her coffee company. But here's where most people mess this up. They create garbage content that's all about them. Here's my product. Buy my stuff. Nobody cares. The content that builds audiences, solves problems, and entertains. Give away 99% of your knowledge for free. Teach people. Help them get small wins. When you eventually launch something, they'll line up to buy because you've already changed their life for free. Gary Vee calls this jab, 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 right hook. Give value, give value, give value. Then make an ask. And no, you don't need to be on every platform. Pick one where your target customer hangs out. If you're targeting entrepreneurs, maybe it's YouTube or LinkedIn. If you're targeting teens, it's TikTok or Instagram. Go deep on one platform before spreading yourself thin. Action step: commit to creating content for 90 days straight. One video, one post, one article per day teaching something valuable in your niche. Document your journey. Share lessons. Help people. By day 90, you'll have an audience that knows, likes, and trusts you. And selling becomes easy. Move number 4. Obsess over one metric. Ignore everything else. This sounds insane, but hear me out. Most entrepreneurs drown in data. Website traffic, social media likes, email open rates, time on site, bounce rate. They're tracking 47 different things and improving none of them. Meanwhile, rich founders identify their one metric that matters and become absolutely obsessed with it. For Airbnb in the early days, it was nights booked. Not website visits, not app downloads, just nights booked. Every single decision was evaluated by, will this increase nights booked? For Facebook, it was getting users to 7 friends in 10 days. They found that if new users hit that milestone, they almost never left. So they optimized everything around that one metric. What's your one metric? It depends on your business stage. If you're just starting, it's probably paying customers. Not email subscribers, not Instagram followers, paying customers. Because that's the only metric that proves your business works. If you're growing, it might be customer lifetime value or monthly recurring revenue. Focus on getting existing customers to spend more and stick around longer. Here's why this is so powerful. When you have one metric, you can't lie to yourself. You can't hide behind vanity metrics. You either hit your number or you don't. It forces clarity and ruthless prioritization. Every meeting, every project, every expense should be evaluated by, does this move our one metric? Action step: right now, decide what your one metric is. Write it on a sticky note and put it on your monitor. For the next 30 days, every decision you make should be filtered through, does this improve my one metric? Watch how fast you accelerate. Move number 5. Charge 10 times more than you think you can, and watch what happens. All right, this is the move I mentioned at the beginning. The one that made me more money than everything else combined, and it's going to sound completely insane. Most new entrepreneurs massively underprice their products because they're terrified nobody will buy. They think, I'm new, I have no credibility, I should charge less to compete. That's exactly backwards. When you charge premium prices, 3 magic things happen. First, you attract better customers. High-paying clients are actually easier to work with. They value your time, they implement your advice, they don't haggle or complain. Cheap customers are a nightmare. Constant problems, refund requests, energy vampires. Second, you can deliver better results. When someone pays you $5,000 instead of $500, you can afford to spend more time on them, give them more attention, create better outcomes, which leads to better testimonials, which leads to more high-paying customers. It's a virtuous cycle. Third, and this is the big one, price is positioning. When you charge premium prices, people automatically perceive you as more valuable. It's called price-quality heuristic. Our brains assume expensive equals better. Look at Apple. They're not cheaper than competitors. They're more expensive, and they're the most valuable company on earth. I learned this the hard way. In my first year, I charged $500 for a service. I was drowning in difficult clients and barely making money. Then, I raised my price to $5,000 for the exact same service. Know what happened? Better clients, fewer problems, more money, same amount of work. Now here's the key. You have to believe you're worth it. If you don't believe your price, clients will smell your uncertainty. But when you confidently say, my rate is X dollars, and shut up, people respect it. Look at your current pricing. Now double it. Seriously, if you're charging $50, charge $100. If you're charging $1,000, charge $2,000. Test it for 30 days. I promise you, someone will pay it, and they'll be a better customer than the cheap ones. 5 moves. Pick one. Do it this week. That's how you win. Like and subscribe if this helped. Comment which move you're doing first. Now stop watching and go build. Let's go!